What family tradition tore you apart? My mom was completely obsessed with babies, to the point where it turned creepy. Starting when I was just 8, she made my sister Danielle and me wear fake pregnancy sits every single day. We carried around putti pon sandbags on our stomachs, practiced deep breathing, and watched childbirth videos on repeat. If we ever complained about the back pain, she'd just add more weight and say, "Real moms don't complain." Then she had us practice breastfeeding with these weird dolls wide. Crit if we didn't hold them the right way. While I spent those sessions dreaming of running away, Daniela took it seriously. Like it was her life's calling. She'd walk around rubbing her fake belly, talking to it like they're a real baby inside. By the time she was 16, she was begging to be a test surrogate for mom's friends who couldn't have kids. And when she turned 18, mom threw her a huge party. Not for graduating, but for signing her first surrogacy contract. Everyone kept calling her a hero and a gift to the world. Meanwhile, I sat in the corner feeling like cattle at an auction. In just 3 years, Daniela gave birth to 3 kids for 3 different families. Every time she came home from the hospital, mom would show her off like she'd won a national award. "Look at my amazing daughter," she'd say, giving life to those who can't. Meanwhile, I was earning a degree in biomedical science, volunteering at women's shelters, and studying reproductive rights. But to mom, all of that meant nothing. She's wasting a perfectly good uterus. She'd tell her friends, "Daniela's created 3 miracles, and this one won't even share hers." What scared me most, how Daniela's body was falling apart. After her 4th pregnancy, at just 22, she could barely walk. Her hips were shot, her body always in pain, and her hair was falling out in clumps. When I tried to talk to her about it, she grabbed my hands and cried, "Maria, this is my purpose. My body was made to do this. Why can't you be happy for me?" That's when I realized I'd already lost her. So I pretended, just enough to keep mom off my case. I told her I was thinking about having a baby. I wore loose clothes to family events. I even Googled fertility clinics while sitting next to her. All the while, I was secretly taking the L side and applying to law schools far away. I ended up specializing in reproductive law, spending years helping women escape forced pregnancies like the one my mom was trying to push on me. By 28, I was finally building a life I was proud of. Then one day, mom invited me to what I thought was just another celebration dinner. Daniela was glowing, very pregnant again. But this wasn't a dinner, it was an ambush. "Sweetheart, you're not getting any younger," mom said sweetly. Daniela smiled next to her, belly round with baby number 5. "So I took the liberty of starting your treatments early." Before I could react, she pulled out a syringe. "Just a little boost to get your eggs ready," she said. I jumped back, but Daniela grabbed my arms from behind. "Please, Maria, just try it. I already found a couple who's perfect for your first baby." I screamed and tried to break free, but mom was already coming toward me with the needle. That's when I saw the other syringes lined up on the table. They'd planned this. She jabbed the needle into my leg. I felt the icy liquid hit my muscle, burning. My vision started to blur and my stomach twisted with pain. Through the haze, I heard mom on the phone. Yes, she started the protocol. She'll be ready for retrieval in 2 weeks. That's when I realized this wasn't just family pressure anymore. This was human trafficking. I woke up in the ICU. I developed a severe case of ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. It got so bad they merely had to remove everything. Mom stood over my bed and said the first thing that came to her mind. "We only brought you in because we wanted to save your womb." I hit the nurse call button. She walked in, took one look at mom, and immediately escorted her out so they could check me privately. When we were alone, the nurse sat next to me and asked if I was okay. That simple question broke me. I started crying. It was the first time someone had actually shown me care. I told her everything. What my mom, Daniela's breakdowns, the fake celebration dinner, the forced injections. She listened quietly, and then she made one phone call. Hospital security banned my mother from the room. I didn't know at the time, but with that nurse's help, I was about to make my family pay for everything they'd done. Full story on the channel. Link below.